Well, all right, all right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube, Pastor Dowell. Well, I'm sure that everybody has seen the firestorm coming Straitway's way. And of course, we always weather the storms pretty good. And the one reason why I've always been able to weather every storm pretty good is because I don't let people define me by their opinions. When I look in the mirror every morning, I define myself and I make the necessary adjustments and continue to keep on improving every day in life. Not only myself, but I continue to keep on improving the life of others who are also affiliated and associated with the ministry. But with that said, this is what I want to speak to us about. You know, Straitway is constantly in somebody's mouth. Pastor Dowell, my name is constantly in somebody's mouth. And there's a lot of people making a lot of videos. And if you really truly put it the biblical perspective and the real way, there's an extraordinary amount of false witnesses out there that love trying to cherry pick certain words and phrases and then form an opinion about it. But so this is what we're going to do. So since there's a lot of people that wants to talk to either myself as Pastor Dowell or just Straitway in general, what Straitway wants to do is we want to interview. We have some hard questions for a lot of you Christian so-called apologists and a lot of you Hebrew Israelites, which that's what we are. But we have questions and we want to interview you. We give you your time. We're not going to sit up there and argue and fuss with you. We'll ask the questions and we'll let you answer them. And then we'll keep it moving on with the questions. We're not going to sit up there and have an argument or back and forth with you. We want to actually do an interview because it seems like we're always either interviewed or either somebody is trying to use a nefarious way, trying to bring us onto a certain platform and not telling us what the platform is really truly about, and then using wicked ways to try to bait us into something, which it wasn't the reason why we were there. And of course, you know, I understand that the curses are real, but we want to open it up. So if any of you Christians out there would like to be interviewed by us. Now, believe me, I'm under no illusion whatsoever at all, because I'm going to go ahead and tell you my sentiments from the very get-go. I don't think that me and you are ready for the questions that we have to ask. I really, truly don't. Just because somebody provides an answer, that doesn't mean that it is the truth. Just because they provide an answer. You can provide an answer for everything. But that doesn't mean it's the truth because they provided an answer. So what this does, it also gives you, the listening audience, to be able to discern right from wrong, good from evil. And it also lets you see, because, you know, people form questions and frame questions from certain perspectives and point of views, from certain theological doctrines and positions. Some do it from traditions. But we're going to ask the hard questions, and we're going to sit back and let the people answer. And we're going to see and discern for ourselves, are a lot of these people really truly giving us biblical answers, or are they giving us personal opinions? I mean, to be fair and balanced, that's the best way that I can come up with to determine if someone is really truly of a good heart, good mind, good intent. So, either myself, Deacon Samuel, or Elder Rufus, or Pastor Muir, somebody, one of us, we're more likely going to do these interviews if someone decides to take on it. Because there's a lot of people that have a lot to say about us. And of course, by the time you hear what people have to say about us, we understand that everybody out there don't believe in freedom of speech. A lot of times people like pointing fingers and accusing someone or slandering someone, and they want you to believe what they say without you hearing the other side. Now, that's totally against law. That's totally against Torah. Even a book tells you that out of the mouth of two or more witnesses, every word must be established. And of course, one witness shall not rise up against another witness, but out of the mouth of two or more witnesses, every word must be established. So, to be fair and balanced, I think that's the best way that we can actually go about doing this. And I think it'll give you, the court of public opinion, the listening audience, a good way to discern the hearts and the intents. But I will tell you this. We're going to ask some questions. And they're all going to come from a biblical perspective and point of view. We're not going to bait no one. We're not going to use logical fallacies like the Christians do. We're not going to insert. We'll ask the questions, and then we'll let you answer. And that's what we'll do. So, the number is right behind me. You'll get to the front of the line. They'll take your name, your number, and we'll set up a time. Or either Michael Israel, he'll be in there as well. But here's the number you can call and say, hey, I am a Christian, and I would love to be interviewed by Pastor Dowell. I'm a Hebrew Israelite, and I want to be interviewed by Pastor Dowell. Now, I'm telling all y'all out there right now, I will be utterly amazed and surprised if anyone takes this offer. I literally would be. And if they don't take this offer, since so many people have so much to say about Pastor Dowell, then you out there with informed intelligence have got to realize that there's something else that is going on. So, we want to find out. Want y'all to pass this around. All you Straitway Israelites, pass it around. Let people know that we're wanting to do this. And let's let the truth ring and be heard. Y'all heard the truth through Straitway. Pastor Dowell. Y'all have a blessed day. King coming.